Okay, so I'm back over here. In the previous video, this is pretty much where we left off. We've got this floor geometry going here. Let's keep cranking this out. Okay, now this color might be a little bit light to see in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly come in here and change it to a darker color, maybe like a dark blue. Just so it's easier for you to see the contrast there of the geometry and the edges. Okay, alright. But just go ahead and right click to open up the quad menu and go to unhide by name, and this allows us to see a list of all objects that are hidden, which will be shown with their names italicized. As you can see, we have a lot of all of our blueprints pretty much hidden except for the first floor blueprint. So let's select the ceiling, hold down shift and select Windows to select everything in the list, and click on unhide. Bring all that stuff back out. Okay. So next thing we're going to be working on is the second floor. Let's go ahead and just block that out very quickly and knock that out of the way. That'll be very easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all this stuff except for the second floor. I'm going to hold down Control, just click on that to deselect it. Now with all this stuff selected, let's just right click out here and hit Hide Selection. Okay, so all we have is this second floor here that we're going to go ahead and model out. So it's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and Control, right click to open up the quad menu, and we're going to create ourselves a plane. And using snaps, we can actually snap this plane here. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So I'll snap the plane right there. I'll right click to end the creation mode. Okay, so the plane is already set up to part of our blueprint right here of our second floor. So let's hit 2 on the keyboard to go to the Modify tab. And you can see that our segments is already set to 1 and 1, and that's good. So let's convert this to an editable poly, and I'll just go ahead and take this edge here and extrude it out. Go to vertex mode and just snap that right there, snap that right there. Go back to edge mode, pull that out, go to vertex mode, snap that there, snap that there. Okay, go back to edge mode, extrude that out, and it's just basically the same thing over and over again. Just going to extrude edges, grab those vertices, and snap them into position. Okay, again, these little sort of these rectangular flanges here on the sides, those represent doorways, and we're going to model that, but not now. We're going to do that later. So we're going to leave that alone. Going to come to this side now. And you can see it's pretty easy, pretty simple blueprint shape here. So let's go ahead and extrude out that edge. Snap these vertices here. Okay. Take this edge right here, and it's pretty simple to do this. Once you get the ball rolling with this, you kind of pick up momentum, and you just keep going and going and going. And the more you do the same thing, more repetition, the easier it becomes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and leave that there. This little flange here and this one represent doorways, but this one here on the right actually represents basically the first step of the staircase that leads up to that hallway up there, that balcony. Okay, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. We're going to leave that alone. Okay, so here we go. This is the basically the second floor balcony and second floor floor for that matter. Okay, so that is pretty much done, at least for now. Let's go ahead, let's right click, let's go to unhide by name. Let's go ahead and select everything, hit unhide. Okay, now I do know that this balcony has some thickness to it, but you know what, we'll worry about that a little bit later. We'll build the thick part of that balcony there. We're not going to worry about that at the moment. Okay, so that's going to do it for that second floor right there. Let's go ahead and let's model the little floor piece here that connects the top of the staircase to the bottom of the staircase, and that's going to be very easy to do with I'll go ahead and Control right click to open up the quad menu and create a plane, and I'll just go ahead and create this plane here using snaps, and there we go. Very easy. I'll go ahead and convert that to an editable poly. Okay. What I'm going to do also, I'm going to select the two edges there from the from this plane, these two edges. I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit connect one time. And that should put a connection right in the middle. And just to confirm that, what I'll do is I'll hit Alt and Q on the keyboard to go into isolation mode here. And here's my little floor here that connects the top and the bottom of the staircase together. You can see that there is in fact an edge right here in the middle. You can see that edge right there that splits that right down the middle. So the top of the staircase will be on this side, the bottom of the staircase will connect to this side. Okay, so there we go. So that's pretty much done. Pretty much takes care of itself. Alright, let me go ahead and end this video here very quickly, and in the next video we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working on making some of our interior walls, because we're eventually going to have to connect the floor, the bottom floor and the top floor, as well as the staircase floor here, by using walls. So walls are going to actually physically connect all this stuff together. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll continue working on this and chipping away at this project.